Hello. So today I am here to describe about the origin of chordates, how chordates originate. To know about how chordate originates, we have to know first about the geological time scale regarding eons, eras, periods, and epochs. Of the geological time scale, there are four eons: Hadens, Archean, Paleozoic, and Proterozoic. And of this Proterozoic again divided into eras, of which Paleozoic era, in which the periods, Cambrian period, the first chordates evolved. So actually geological time scale is divided into first eon, then era, then period, and epoch. So these are the Haydn's Archean Proterozoic are collectively called Precambrian period and Phanerozoic. This Phanerozoic again divided into Paleozoic, Mesozoic, and Cenozoic. Of this Paleozoic, in Cambrian period, first chordates evolved. So in Cambrian period, the time is about 500 million years ago. Cambrian period, first chordates evolved. Actually, in 580 million years ago, at the same time, invertebrates also beginning to evolve. So in Cambrian in 1900, first pointed out that modern chordates arrived with glomerular kidney to remove excess water from the body. What is glomerular kidney? In our body, glomerulus present in the Bowman's capsule, which is a collection of capillaries network of renal artery and renal vein. This glomerulus kidney also found by the scientist in the same marine forms such as shark and myxine. At the same time, early fossils of chordate recovered from marine sediments also shows that glomerulus kidney are also found in them. So all these reasons are shows that marine origin of chordates are there. Beside this, chordates evolved from some deuterosome ancestor. What is deuterosome? Deuterosome ancestor includes the echinoderm, chordates, and others. So, according to them, deuteroderm history, chordates, it is metazoan are divided into two types. First one is protostomes and deuterostomes. In protostomes, all flat worms, that means platyhelminthes, annelids, arthropods, and molluscas are there. And at the same time, deuterostomes includes echinodermata, chordates, Pognophora, Hemichordata, and some minor phyla. So there are various theories regarding the origin of chordates. First one is cylindrite theory. The cylind, according to there are in invertebrate there are 9 phylums. So in first one is Protozoa, then Porifera, then Cylindrita. According to cylindrite theory, Cylindrita and Chordata have some similarities. Both have the presence of radial symmetry. Actually, radial symmetry in case of chordates found only in the egg, but in adult form, it is in the form of bilateral symmetry. Similarly, presence of coelenteron, that means coelom, and another is presence of nidoblast. Nidoblast, what are the nidoblasts? It is a stinging cell which is thread-like structure, which are actually present in the Cylindrita for the defensive mechanism. But though all the characters are there in Cylindrites, some characters are lost, some characters are modified, but due to not such good region, the theory is discarded as a lack of evidences. Now, see here, this is the figure of Amphioxus and this is the figure of Hydra. Both have some archenteron and enteric digestive, all these things are same here, but due to some complete full of evidences, this theory is discarded. Next theory is annelid theory. Annelida is also a phylum of invertebrate. Both Annelida and Chordate have some similarities, also have some dissimilarities. According to similarities, both are bilateral symmetry, and the metamerism. Metamerism means segmentation of the body. Both have segmented body, as we find in Annelida, they are internally segmented, and also in case of Chordate, we find segmentation is there. And same in the head. Head is in Annelida, and in case of Chordata, both are present, and complete digestive system, that means a full digestive system present in both case of body. And regarding circulatory system, in both cases there is close circulatory system. And regarding hemoglobin, in case of Annelida, hemoglobin is present in plasma, but in case of Chordata, it is present in red blood cell. But there is, beside the similarity, there are some differences also. Differences are there. In case of Chordata, there is single hollow dorsal nerve cord. But in case of Annelida, there are two ventral and solid nerve cord. Here is hollow, here is solid. And there is single, there is double. And same, in case of Annelida, mouth is dorsal, but in case of Chordata, mouth is ventral. Beside this, Annelida form their xylem for splitting of mesoderm, whereas in case of Chordata, it is of anterocellic. That means archenteron, it is made by the fold of archenteron, which later on splitted from archenteron. What is archenteron? Archenteron is the primitive guard of our embryonic system. Next is diploidal concept. What is diploid? It is a just like hypothetical view. Diploid is theoretical larva of the ancestral stage of all echinoderms, particularly in the Eleutheroidea, that is sea star or starfish. As it is bilateral symmetrical, Chordata is also bilateral, it is free swimming and ciliated larva. But it serves as a fundamental concept of understanding the evolution of chordate. That means evolution of echinodermata larva. Now it is echinoderm theory. Echinodermata larva and the Chordata are more or less similar. That's why this theory is very interesting. So it shows the comparative studies regarding Tornaria larva of Hemichordata, that means Velanoglossus, resembles the echinoderm larva such as Bipennaria larva here. See here, in both this case, rings of cilia are there, and at the same time, this is the apical portion of there, and where both have the apical tuft of cilia are also present. And you also see in the picture, both have mouth at the same position, anus at the same position. So this is more or less similar Tornaria larva and Bipennaria larva of echinoderm. Tornaria larva is the larva of Hemichordata, particularly Protochordata of Chordates. So fossil of echinodermata, which is also known as Calcichordata, also confirm the ancestry of chordate characters. Next is neoteny theory. What is neoteny? That means presence of larval characters in the adult region. This is called neoteny. We have also Newtonian characters such as our eyeball and nose, which are whatever present in the baby form. These are similar in structure at the adult form. So these are also Newtonic characters. So in case of Newtonic theory, as given by the particularly Gerstein, proposed that echinoderma gives rise to chordata by Newtoni. Newtoni, that means all the some larval stage of tunicata, they have that means larval stage of tunicata means Euchordata, there is Protochordata, there is a larval stage which is called tunicate. They have some characters which are still present in the adult region. This is called Newtoni. So this is the Newton's theory of regarding as says by the Gerstrom. And again, there is cephalochordata theory. We have discussed about hemichordata, Eurochordata in the Newton's theory, Newtonian theory, and last one is cephalochordata theory. So protochordata is divided into three: cephalochordata, Eurochordata, and hemichordata. In case of cephalochordata, which is more advanced than other protochordata, this cephalochorda example is lancelet or amphioxus, which have more similar characters in case of chordates. Regarding notochord, dorsal nerve cord, pharyngeal glissid, and endostine. In case of notochord, what is notochord? In case of us, it is vertebral column, but in case of them, as they are protochordate, it is a flexible supporting body, just a cord which is very hard in structure present in them, and then dorsal nerve cord, a tube-like structure present just below the notochord. Beside this, pharyngeal gill slits. In the pharynx region, there are various slits present in there. That means pore present in there to give the passage of water through the pharyngeal gill slits, to which gives them or help them for nutrition, respiration, and etc. Beside this, there is the presence of post-anal vein. What is post-anal vein? That behind the anus there is a muscular structure which in the form of vein is called post-anal vein. These are the characters which help them that means chordates are evolved from cephalochordata. Now, regarding all this theory, by combining together, Burnington in 1965 combined all these theories and found that echinodermata and chordata, they arise from a same ancestor, which is a sessile ciliary arm feeder, and which is found in the Cambrian period. And now modern crinoidea, that means echinodermata, and Phognophora. What is Phognophora? Phognophora are the tube-dwelling animal. Their special characteristics, Phognophora, is they have no intestine. And hemichordata, we know that means a subclass of protochordata. They are evolved from same ancestor, which have the origin, and they have the similar mode of feeding. Beside this, Phrynoderma. What is Phrynoderma? Phrynoderma means due to the presence of pharynx are perforated. These are called Phrynoderma, and they are evolved from large number of at that time, and particularly they have evolved and having the ciliated arm feeding. So this is all about the origin of chordates. So if you like it, you please subscribe it. Thank you.